Hey guys, my name is Jasmine and today we're going to be stitching together shapes. So I'm going to tell you what you need before we get started. We need at least 2 pieces of paper, colored pencils, crayons, a Sharpie, and a drawing pencil, which is also called a graphite pencil, and an eraser if you think you need one. So what I mean by stitching together shapes, we're going to be making an abstract piece using cards that we're going to make, and we're going to be drawing cards and taking those cards and their content to make our abstracted shape piece. So to make our cards, you're going to take 1 piece of paper, we're going to fold it in half, we're going to fold it both ways in half, so it doesn't matter which way you fold it in half first. I'm going to unfold it, fold it the other way. Make sure you get your folds really sharp and nice because we're going to end up tearing apart along those lines. Or if you have scissors, you can cut along those lines. Here I have a window, have it folded one way, folded another way. Now I'm going to fold it this way. So I'm taking one edge and I'm folding it to the middle. So then I have a little window right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm going to do the other thing the same thing to the other side here. And again, making sure that my folds are nice and sharp, so I can tear along them. I'm going to go along them one more time. I'm going to tear along my lines. If it's not perfect, that's fine. Just trying to get a general card happening. There's 2. And you can make more cards if you want, you can make less cards. I think you should at least do 4 cards. And you might want to make more though, after you start making them and seeing what they can combine and what you can make with them. Have 4 more. There's 4. I have 8 cards total. So I'm going to take my Sharpie to start out making my cards. And I'm going to think about shape, color, and size. So in thinking about shape, you can do a geometric shape, which is something like a square or a triangle. It's something that has kind of a structure to it. Or you can do something that's more geometric, or not geometric, more freeform and organic and has some curve to it, some flow. It may not have like an actual name to it. So something like this here. This is like an organic shape. Do triangles. And do circles. I'm going to do 3 shapes. You can do more shapes if you want. So I have a shape pile. And I'm going to also think about size. So I'm going to write big on this card here. And I'm going to write small on this card. Let's see. I have 3 more cards. I'm going to use those for my colors. I'm going to do random colors. Got yellow. I'm not coloring my whole card with this color, I'm just coloring the middle part. I have a red orange here. And I have a blue. And you can do these cards with your colored pencils or your crayons, whatever coloring medium that you have. If you have paint, you can use paint. If you have both colored pencils and crayons, you can use both. That's what I'm going to actually do with mine. So that if I draw this card, you can use either that blue for my colored pencil or that blue for my crayon. I'm going to also leave them all out so I don't have to go search for them again. I'm going to do orange for this one. And then I'll do yellow for my last one. So these are all of my cards. I have shapes, which include both freeform shapes, which are organic, they have some flow to them. I have geometric shapes, which are my circle and my triangle. And I have my size, which has big and small. And then I have my colors. And thinking about all this, I want to have variety in my abstract piece. I want there to be a range in shapes and colors and sizes, my range will show how they all vary from one another, how different they are from one another. So, I'm going to get started here. I have all 8 of my cards. I'm going to separate them out. I'm going to flip them upside down. I'm going to mix them whenever I draw from them. So this is my shape pile. This shows that I'm going to do my organic form first. I'm going to do the size here. It's going to be small. And the color is going to be red-orange. So this is my first shape. And I'm going to still try and cover up my entire page here. This is my entire space. This is the surface that I have to work with. I'm going to try and fill this entire space here. So I'm going to start with my Sharpie. You can start with the color that you draw. You can start with your drawing pencil. You can start with your Sharpie. But I'm going to do a small organic form. It's not exact, but it's similar. It's still organic. It's small. I'm going to use my colored pencil to color it in. And whenever you continue this, you can have your shapes overlap, you can have them completely separate. I will be doing both to continue my variety and range to make my abstracted shape piece. So that is my first one. I'm going to put my cards back where they belong. And I'm going to do the same thing again. And like I said, you can make more cards, you can do less. It may not be as fun if you do less cards. But my next shape will be a triangle. And it will be a big triangle. So I'm going to make it bigger than my first shape here because my first shape is small. And it is going to be a blue triangle. So once again, I'm going to grab my Sharpie. I'm going to draw a big triangle. I'm going to color it blue. Again, a triangle is a geometric shape in comparison to the shape here, which is a freeform shape. It is more organic versus our geometric triangle. There's my big triangle. I'm going to put my cards back again and do the same thing. I'm going to keep doing this until I think my piece is filled enough, until I think space is filled. I'm going to do my organic shape again. It's going to be big, and it's going to be the color red-orange again. I'm going to take my Sharpie. I'm going to put it over here. I'm going to color that in. Whenever you overlap your shapes, you can make them blend your colors. You can blend your colors, or you can keep it outside of your color like this. Or you can do both. You can blend it for some of your overlaps, or you can leave it separate for other ones. You can do whatever you want. This is your art piece. Have my triangle again. It's gonna be big again, just like my blue triangle. And this one is going to be the color red orange. I have not gotten yellow yet, or a circle shape yet. So I'm gonna do a big triangle. It's gonna be over here. Put my cards back. Where are they going? Gonna draw my shape card. This is gonna be a circle. Yay! It's going to be big, and the color is going to be yellow. Perfect, great. So got a big circle here. It's gonna be yellow. Take out my yellow crayon. For this one, I'm gonna kind of go over the orange. Probably gonna do at least 3 more to fill up this space how I want it. Gonna do a triangle. It's gonna be small, and it's gonna be the color red orange. Got a lot of red orange in this piece here. The triangle's gonna go here. It's smaller than my bigger triangles. These are my big triangles. This is my small triangle. It's gonna be red orange. Gonna color over my blue. And while you're working on your piece, you can also turn your paper different ways. You might like it another way versus the way that you originally started it. Color, size, shape. Next, I'm going to do my organic shape, my freeform shape. It's going to be small, and it's going to be the color yellow. I have my Sharpie. I'm gonna draw it over here. I'm gonna grab my color pencil. I'm gonna leave my colors separated this time. I'm not gonna blend them like I did previously. Again, if you don't want your shapes to even overlap and not cross over one another like all of mine have, you don't have to. There is my organic shape. Color, size, shape. My next one is going to be my organic shape again. It's going to be small. And you can also make a medium size card if you want to. I know I didn't, but you can if you want. So you can have 3 sizes instead of 2 like I have 2. But my organic form here is going to be small, and it's going to be the color yellow. I just did that. I just did that combination. I'm gonna do it again. Here's my organic shape. And I color it with my color pencil. This one's a little bit more separated than my other ones have been. It overlaps a little bit, not a lot. And there we go. I'm gonna put all my cards back just to be organized. And there is my organically created abstract piece. I did this all based on card game here. We made cards based off of shape, color, and size. You guys can keep doing this if you want. You guys can make more cards. If you guys want to make less cards, you can. But like I said, it may not be as fun. There's a lot of possibilities if you make more cards. And I hope you guys do just that and make more shape art. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.